The interpretation of dreams is the royal road to a knowledge of unconscious activities of the mind. Sigmund Freud. Freud believed the central means of understanding a patient's psychological symptoms lay in analyzing unconscious material, which was therefore outside of conscious control and censorship. So a psychoanalysis might look to a patient's dreams or fantasies to discover the problem that consciousness was trying to repress. However, such analysis requires a degree of subjective evaluation and symbolic interpretation. There is therefore a common ground between the artist or poet seeking inspiration and the intuitive leap of the analysis interpreting a dream. Both are thinking creatively. However, whilst this may be a fine for a creative type, it signals a problem for the scientist. How can such methods provide reliable and objective results? Aside from subjectivity, a more serious charge made by philosopher Karl Popper is that psychoanalytic theory is unfalsifiable and therefore unscientific. For instance, Freud argued that all dreams are expressions of wish fulfillments. You dream of winning the lottery because you would like to be rich. However, what of nightmares? What wishes do they fulfill? Freud responded that the wishes are still there. They are just veiled or repressed. Perhaps secretly you want a rich relative to die and leave you money. But since this is dastardly desire that you cannot admit to yourself, you have a nightmare where the relative dies. But how can we prove that this is a correct theory of dream interpretation? A dream which clearly expresses the wish supports the theory, but so does a dream which does not explicitly express the wish. But if both outcomes prove the theory, then it is no theory at all, for it cannot be tested. This is a serious problem for psychoanalysis. Discussing his theory that repressed sexuality often expresses itself in a phallic symbolism, even Freud admitted that the cigars, skyscrapers, and rockets are sometimes just that. But if so, when is a symbol not a symbol? When it seems the analyst says so.